Hello, this is Judge Lynn Toler from Divorce Court, and check out MadameNoire. No. Could you explain the blessing to me?
Me too. I want to hear this one. I love to hear this one.
Well, put it like this, Your Honor. I may be this short man right here, but I'm well blessed, and I'd like to thank my mother and father for that one. And I lay in bed at night and I lay naked, and when I'm laying naked, I lay naked. I like to sleep naked.
He does.
I sleep butt bunky. And
For people who don't know about my show, it's Divorce Court. It has couples on there. It has a lot of different kinds of couples on there. The show originated in 1957. Most people don't know that. They used to reenact transcripts of real divorce trials. What we do instead is we bring couples in that are divorcing, and they have one particular item, something special like Fluffy the dog, that they want me to decide who's going to get, and I do that, and it is legally binding. We've also expanded the show a little bit. A lot of people were calling in and said, we like Judge Lynn's advice, but we don't want to get a divorce. I just want you to tell my husband he's an idiot, or I want you to tell my wife, quit talking. So we do these episodes now called Save Our Marriage, where I listen to the problems and I suggest what the resolution should be. I think my show has high ratings because it's the human condition. People are always in relationships. People are always having difficulty with relationships. It's funny, it's humorous, it makes you happier with the man you have when you look at the ones that are on the show. I mean, it's just, and then you have resolution at the end. You have an outrageous situation, and then I bring it home from crazy at the end, and I think people like that. Without a doubt, the craziest episode that I remember is the one where the bride slept with the best man as opposed to the groom on the wedding night. People do contend that the people on Divorce Court aren't real. Sometimes they get one or two by us. We ask for marriage licenses. We try to confirm everything. We double check. We try to make sure that they've never been on any other show. Every once in a while, somebody that I will note, that's fake, it's not happening, and we don't air the show. If we can't make sure, and it seems that, we usually go back and look at it, but we only want real couples, because the fake ones make it look stupid, and the real ones are more outrageous than the fake ones are ever. I do believe that people come to me for therapy. I really do. They're more interested in therapy than whatever they're fighting about. The thing is, I do feel qualified to give it, and I'll tell you why I feel qualified to give it. Number one, I've been married 25 years, with the same guy 27 years, so been there, done that, already made that mistake. I come from very married circumstances, and I research and study marriage, and I research and study people, and I think that I can often read people well. So if you can read people well, you can see what the problem is when they can't. And when you have that kind of perspective and you're able to address it, I really do think I can give helpful advice. I think the first piece of advice is never take holistic advice about marriage, because every marriage is as different as the two people that are in it. So that's the first thing you have to understand. The second thing I would emphasize is learn, understand, and get next to the 5 things that you don't like about that person. I mean, because there's something wrong with all of us. And you got to ask yourself, can I live with that long term? Because it's not going to change, it may improve a little bit, but you got to be able to live with it. And if you can't live with it, then maybe you can't live with that person. I think there are a number of things that people should talk about that they don't before they're married. One of them is money. And don't just talk about how much you have, talk about your debt, how much you're intending to make, where your career is going, how you manage money, what's your emotional relationship to money. My husband likes to spend money to enjoy it. I like to save money to keep it safe. So we were fighting over the same dollars, but we could never come to resolution because we didn't understand our emotional relationship to money. I would encourage everybody to do that before they got married, and also debrief your family history. You got to know if your mom was a yeller, or if you guys never showed affection. You default to what you know when you get into a highly emotional situation. So you have to understand what your norm was and how you want it to be different, or explain it to your spouse so you don't default to something you never intended to do.